From running laps and collecting ribbons in elementary school to crossing the finish line in Boston, York County's Paul Hayes always had an affinity for race day.
Fox 43's Lauren Bradford shows us his journey from Central PA to the Boston Marathon.
Last January, York County native Paul Hayes laced up his sneakers and returned to running after 23 years away from the sport.
Got to a point last year that I thought, if I'm ever going to become a runner again, now's the time. And I had to decide to do something that I swore I would never do, and that would be run a marathon.
15 months later, Hayes has run 3 marathons, with his last race coming on Monday in Massachusetts.
The fastest long-distance runners in the world make their way east to Boston.
Everybody was there for a different reason, a different purpose. My goal was I wanted to run fast.
Hayes set goals to finish top 5 in his age group with a time of 2:30. However, it didn't quite go as he'd planned.
Boston was probably the worst race I've had since 9th grade in high school. And it was disappointing and gratifying all in the same experience, which I think I'm finding out that's the marathon.
The adversity coming on mile 11, with both of Hayes' calves cramping up.
I had to make a decision at that moment. Do I drop out of the race because just extremely painful, or I could choose to figure out a way to go forward and make it through the next 15 miles, and that's what I did.
Crossing the finish line 30 minutes after his goal time had passed, Hayes chose to focus on the positives, hoping to inspire those around him, including kids he coaches on the Northern York High School track team.
I think it's great to show people, how it's not the end of a story, and one bad race doesn't define who you are, because there's always another race.
Hayes has already qualified for the 2026 Boston Marathon, but he's not ready to commit to a second chance just yet. Lauren Bradford, Fox 43.